All right, guys. I want to share with you guys what a condition I had like years back, probably like 3 years ago. It was a condition called rhabdomyolysis. One of the worst things that I ever went through in my life, and I'm here to share with you guys that situation because it needs to be put out there. You know, it's out there, but it's like I said, it's a rare condition, and I had it, I would say 2015. It just snuck up on me. It was a situation where I was in my sleep and I had like this itching sensation. Like it was a burning sensation. It was something that was very, very irritating. I couldn't even, couldn't even sleep. So it was those itches where, you can't itch it. It's inside of your body. And it's like, it was all through my body. And it was the most, scariest thing I had to go through. So I actually slept through that situation because I had work in the morning. Usually somebody would be like, I'm gonna just call out. Me, I stuck it out and I went to work. Went to work that morning. I got there and, I was working for Pepsi at the time. I was stacking my sodas up, getting ready to get on the floor. And then I stack them up, get to the floor. By the time I get to the floor, man, I felt like kind of dizzy. So I just kind of just sat down, took a seat. So one of the employees there at work, it was like, you want us to, call you an ambulance? I was like, nah, I'll drive myself because it's expensive. These hospital bills and anything like that is very expensive. So I proceeded to drive myself. So when I got there to the hospital, they gave me some IVs. They gave me a bunch of fluids. So they said I was pretty dehydrated. And for the most part, I was waiting, for the most part. I was very, very cold, very, very cold. I was shaky, all of that. And I got my results and they told me, sir, you have rhabdomyolysis. And I asked the doctor, doctor, what is that? He was telling me it's a situation where your protein in your body goes into your bloodstream. And if you didn't catch it any sooner, you would have been in dialysis, sir. That's what he told me, and you would have had kidney failure. So that was quite a scare for me, and I was kind of wondering why, and why was this situation. So I did my research, and it usually comes from working out too hard or going at rapid pace too fast and stuff like that. So I encourage you guys out there when it comes to fitness, man. If your body is telling you not to do it, don't do it, because it's so much that your body can handle. Our bodies are very unique, and I know CrossFit is something like that. And a lot of people I've heard have gotten rhabdo through CrossFit. But, it can happen through any type of workouts you do. You know what I'm saying? If your body is telling you to stop, you got to stop, And let me just tell you about the process of rhabdo. The rhabdo, when it gets in, when you go through the phases of it, for the most part, I feel like you're in a fatal car accident. Because what happened was the process starts from like your neck on down to your toes. And when I tell you, if you have ever felt a pulled muscle, just imagine it in your whole body. That's what it feels like. And it starts from your neck, then it goes to your shoulders, then goes to your arms, then it goes to your stomach, then it goes to your legs, then it goes to your calves, then it goes through your toes. So it was one of the worst things I ever had to go through. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I didn't document the situation. That was years ago. For the most part, I was just trying to get better. I wasn't thinking at the time, but I did want to share with you guys, something called rhabdomyolysis, and they call it rhabdo. So I encourage you guys to stay fit, obviously, but just take your time whenever you're working out. Yeah, I know there's people out there that push you, because I'm a trainer myself, so I push people, but at the same time, I definitely know and I have to see that person's limits. So, but yeah, that's that, man. Rhabdo, you don't want it. All right, guys, later.